Hey, love. Love and peace and happiness. Let's see what we have going on today. We're going to work with the Starman Tarot. What's happening in this energy? We have the Tower. Oh, wow. The Truth. Bomb. The Fall. The Fall from Grace. The Fall out of order so it could fall into place. The Fall out of order so it could fall into place. Okay. Now you know. Whatever you didn't know, now you know. You know when it was time for something to go. Because whatever it was here, it was disturbing. It was disturbing your energy field. It was disturbing your love and peace and happiness. Yes, it was. You're like, oh no. I'm starting to see what I didn't want to see all this time. Oh, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Okay. Surprise! But after this is done, now you can begin to heal. Once it's done, now it could begin to heal. And some people, this could be like real tragedy and difficulty happening right now in the physical reality. Some people are going to have this more emotional, where they're like going to have a bunch of feelings come up. They've been sitting there and haven't been felt for a long time. It's like something happened a long, long time ago, and this person buried their feelings. I heard they ate their feelings. They buried their feelings, and those feelings are coming up right now. Somebody's having it that way. Somebody who hasn't been taking care of their mind is having their mental breakdown right now. I see somebody who is really stressed out because work and what that has looked like. And so they're going through right now a real, like, you know what? Their brain is wanting to shut down right now. Like, just, I can't no more. I gotta go, is the vibe of this Tower. Somebody else, you're seeing truth, whether it's about your belief system or the way the universe works, or, you know, it could be anything from deep things like the truth about, you know, are we really alone out here? Okay. So it's like I say, it's another level of awareness, okay? Because there was some sort of control in place. They're showing me an engine governor that would only allow that engine to go so fast. It's like if the calcification of the pineal gland just started happening on the whole gland. Which gland? Well, apparently, Six of Wands is here. Oh. You're being recognized. You're being recognized. A breakthrough, discovery. This is giving me the energy of somebody who gets a grand award for having, like, discovered something that made a huge impact, a huge change. I am hearing a change in society, a change in lifestyle. A change in lifestyle for sure is indicated. I see that. Killing it. What's up? Okay. I heard you were ready. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Before, two things came while I was prepping, and this time they had me put it on cards. So it all comes back. Okay, it all comes back. And let's get it started came out today. Let's get it started, and it all comes back. Okay. And then I hear, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Oh, Prince of Swords. So that what it is? Oh, yeah. So in this Tower situation, on one side of the table, we have somebody who is being recognized. First off, you had to recognize yourself in order for anybody else to recognize you. Like, really think about what that means. You had to recognize yourself for anyone else to recognize you. I see you, baby, and I love you, baby. On the other side of the table, there's somebody who's all cut up about that. Look at, they literally are showing up as all cut up in this imagery. So I don't feel like this is what their body looks like. For somebody, one of these situations was physical, and absolutely somebody is really in a tough time right now. This has already happened. Don't get scared. You know, we're going to send all that pure positive energy. You know, that the best for all involved is what happens, right? Anyways, One thing I noticed is this one's focused straight ahead. This one's trying not to look. I feel like this one's, so on my table when I was looking at them, they're facing this way. This one's looking to me straight ahead, and this one's trying to not look over there, but like body language is telling me they want to look over there, but they're looking that way. So I see that. So that's the Prince of Swords. Okay. Surprise, surprise. Somebody sees you being recognized and that makes them angry. Well, poor baby. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time. You just like to be angry a lot, don't you? Though in reality, like, let's talk about this. Like this person, this one right here is like always finding a reason to be angry. Always finding something to bitch about. You know, they put on this face like they don't. Like they're, positivity, you know, good vibrations. I'm talking about good vibrations. But in reality, if you know them up close and personal, you know that in reality, this person actually talks a lot of stuff. You're like, oh, and the stuff they're talking ain't, when you know them on a more intimate level, is not the same as what they're talking out there to the world. So there's a falseness in their presentation. You saw through all that. This is also talking for some of you on a more astrological terms. What it's showing me is somebody has opposing sun and moon signs in their chart. They really need to balance out how they behave. This person may have opposing sun and moon signs on their chart. So the sun being the outward expression, how the world sees you, how you appear to be. And then the moon talking about what's really going on the inside, how you really feel. What's your internal conversation like? What's your mental like? How's your mental health check today? You know what I'm saying? And then the other one is like, how's your emotional health check today? How's your emotional awareness? Because this one right here with the two opposing, so when you see outside, so that's why I say they show up one way, showing like they're so confident, they're so positive, but in the back, they're not really that confident, they're not really that positive, okay? They're hidden what everybody don't see. But I heard you wear yours outwardly. You wear yours outwardly. Yours is not fake. Somebody thought yours was as fake as theirs was. Now they got to recognize, because you recognize you, so others got to recognize you. But see, they thought, I heard most of the time, in their experience up until now, what their brain can comprehend and understand is that everybody's like that. Everybody's just like them. Presenting one way, and then there's a whole nother person. Well, now let me know who you are really. Oh, but with you, they found like what you show is exactly what, it's like you walk the talk. This is who you truly be. You in your authenticity. It wasn't a costume. You know, it wasn't like this makeup. Y'all have seen me without the makeup, but now you love seeing me with the makeup. And I love seeing me with the makeup. Because let me tell you, if I saw me anywhere, I'd be like, excuse me, miss. What's your name? I mean, can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know. Yes, your name. What? I want to know your name. Oh, you look so good. I want to know your name. I'll call you if I could. Oh, 'cause you're the kind of girl that I adore. And you're the kind of girl I've been looking for. Yeah, the intruders, baby. I want to know your name. You have recognized yourself. You're like, boy, if I met me, let me walk up on me in the grocery store. Hello. Let's accidentally sit at the same park bench randomly. Oh, that'd be all right. Okay. Let's meet while we're taking a walk before it gets too late at night. Oh. Let me just go run by the bookstore, see if there's something new that I just have to have. I'll bump into you there. That'll be fine too. That's the energy. Like you see you and you're like, anywhere where I meet me, oh, it's on and popping, bro. Like, I don't care. I'm on. I'm there. I'm here for that, right? They see it now too. It's like they see it now too. Whoa, shit. Oh yeah. Stop it. Stop it. It's like when you ain't done something to honor your energy in a specific way for so long, and then once you do that again, whoo, now you got that glow. Okay, I'm gonna start calling you Bruce Leroy. Okay, showed up. Okay, but yes, you got that glow, baby. Oh, you look so good. I want to know your name. Oh, yeah, that's the energy. The first time I heard that song before the song, I was at a bar and it just randomly came on. I was like, oh my God, this song is gorgeous. The fuck? Before the song got too far in, I was like singing with them. I'm like, I ain't never even heard this song before, but it was meant for me. Right? And so I vibed with it. This is how you're seeing yourself now. Like, you're meant for you. You vibe with you. What you know? Like, you're your best friend. She's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch. Got her own money. That part. She don't need no tricks. Oh, I'm just saying. In case somebody will wonder. No. That part. Okay. But because, again, you recognize yourself. Bruce Leroy. And you got that glow. They can see you glowing from way over here. They're like, damn. See the light and see you way over here, right? But see this light that you got, that you generate, it's reflecting all the way over here. It's a little bit dimmer on this side because they're so far away from you. But honey, they still see it. You're still lighting that whole area up over there. I heard party over here, fuck you over there, swear it. I heard it. I gotta say it. Yeah, I heard it. And they know that? Then that sucks. Well, what you gonna do? I mean, I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? Yeah, this is really like taking somebody by storm. Their mind is in a daze. I hear their mind is in a daze and their emotions are in a haze. Well, we had already pulled the card, but we put it down because we just started getting these messages and things to say to you. So let's keep doing that. This card over here with this Prince of Swords is the Seven of Wands. They feel like they're under attack. Well, it's funny how it all comes back. Oh, ouch. But hold on. That ouch you feel, that's what you wanted me to feel. Somebody is feeling the ouch that they wanted you to feel. It all comes back. So what your business is to let's get it started. What are we getting started? What are we starting? I heard racers, ready your engine. That's what I heard. Racers, ready your engine. Oh, let's get it started. It's time to turn it on. And now I just hear that mean old engine just... And it's just ready for you to just hit the gas and punch it and run with this, okay? You ready, baby. You got a full tank of gas. Lord of mercy. You got a full tank of gas. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes. You thought you didn't have no gas in your tank. You thought you didn't have no gas in the tank. What you know, you get in the car, you're like, hold on, what the whole tank? Well, how my tank got for? I swear I needed to put gas. Where the gas came from? And you just knew it was your highest self that made sure you had gas somehow. You're like, I never had a tank magically appear in my life before, but okay, let's get it started. So not only do you now not have to take the delay to go to the gas station because you're running on a full tank, the baby, you got that mean old engine up in there, baby. Yes. At 357 or 444, what you got up under the hood, though? Okay, because you got something, baby. Somebody got that alcohol running engine. Sound a little bit different, but boy, that mug, get up and go, okay? I see a drifter. I see a little zipper, a little drifter zipper with a nos in it. Oh, wow, okay. Supercharge that thing. And then now they're showing me that, and I've actually seen these in real life too, the cars that has a whole airplane engine on it. Yeah, it threw the whole, everything, but it was on a car. Oh, yeah. So let's get it started. What you driving? What you riding in? You know what time I went down the quarter-mile drag here in Las Vegas in the 63 Impala Super Sport? I'm just saying, it was fun. No, we did not get the Honda that was next to us, but you know what we got was a standing fucking ovation. Now they're taking me back to the baseball diamond day. Because what did I tell you? You'll hit it out of the park every time, right? So when you hit it out of the park, right, you can take your time strolling, baby. Go ahead. I already won. Like, this quarter-mile drag is just a formality. I just got to make sure I go down it. At this point, like, I heard I'm so many points ahead in the game. I heard it doesn't matter how fast I go on this race. This is like the kid that did extra credit homework in school all year. And so at the end of the year, at the last test, it doesn't matter if they pass or fail, because they aced everything prior up to that. And so it wouldn't even affect their point grade. They would still have an A+. Plus, aside from scoring so high on all the work through the entire school year, they turned in extra credit. They did more than what was asked of them. So they don't even really have to take that last test. They don't even have to really take the last test, because their score is still going to score above the A+ level. Hello? We pulled your card to go with your 6 of Wands. And what do we have? The King of Cups. Hello. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But this is about emotional mastery today. Hello. Yes. Let's get it started. This is also telling me, like, yeah, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. That happy going to make some stuff happen. The happy is going to make some stuff happen. Yes, it is. And the thing is, it's not about where anybody else is at. It's about where you were at. What you did. You got it started. So why have you been wondering about, so is this who you used to be versus who you've become? You used to be that person that didn't understand that the shit all comes back to you. And so you used to do some really stupid shit too. Okay. You know what? I give that me grace. I give that me grace. Because without that me that did the stupid shit back then, I might think I need to do it now. But I know better than to do that ever again. No way, no how. Oh, that part. You're like, I'm so glad. That's what this is giving me. The way his hand is up towards his head, it's giving me like this moment of thinking and finding that place of gratitude that, like, you built the stamina, you built the strength, you figured out the moves, baby. You got the moves. What? I was going to say you got the glow and then you got the moves. And why you give me two words at once? We speak linearly. Like, tell the DJ, chill for a minute. Keep it in the hole. Put it, with it in the hole and on deck. Okay, put it on deck. All right. 6 of Wands. Open mic. This is my open mic. This is my personal open mic. Thank you for our channel where I get to do open mic as often as I can. 6 of Wands. You being recognized. You've built what it took to get through a whole bunch of stuff, and you're really processing that. And the thing about it is, the victories were pointing that direction. Like, at some point, you are going to get to this place of sincere and profound appreciation for every struggle, for every challenge, for every bit of opposition, difficulty, frustration, irritation. Without that, there would be no pearls in our world. It's got to get irritated by the grain of sand in order to create the pearl. There would be no pearls in their world without, and what? The pearls of wisdom, what? Oh, that part. Yeah. And look at the projection from the solar plexus chakra. Look at that. And it goes to the Ace of Cups sitting there. I'm loving. And they're built to go to these energies. This solar plexus is sending out, going to that Ace of Cups. Y'all know the Ace of Cups around here always means self-love, even if it means something else for that particular message. But it always means self-love in every message, every time I see it. And this is not the Ace of Cups card, but I see the Ace of Cups sitting right there. The King of Cups, he's the king of the cups. He has a cup. Not only does he have a cup, but he learned how to use that cup, and he got that cup in the first place. Everybody don't just have the cup of love, the Ace of Cups. Everybody don't have their Ace of Cups. That's why they can't love you, because they can't even love themselves. How you think they're going to love you and they don't even love them? How you think they're going to love being around you and they don't even love being around them? Look back and remember when you didn't love you and you didn't like being around you. For somebody, this is a look back. This is a moment where you can sit in appreciation for all you have been and all it took to get you here. And how empowering is that? And how freeing is that? How accepting and allowing is that of you, of your experience, of your perspectives, of your life? And then what would that do to ease restrictive or low vibrational frequencies and vibrations around that topic? And they're showing me an explanation that Abraham Hicks always gives about the cork that's being held under the water, and all you got to do is cut the cord to it, and it'll float. It'll float. Stop, cut whatever's holding it down, and it'll float on its own naturally. So that's what you had to do. You started to realize stuff was happening in your past or on somebody else's life. This is somebody else's life right now, but this is what it was in your past. It was like so much stuff was coming to you and it all hurt so much. And it was so like, but you didn't, because you were hurt, what you were putting out was also hurtful. If you don't heal, you bleed on those who never cut you. That's something to really think about. You had to figure that out. Now, along this journey, others have come into your energy field, your auric field, your experience of humanity, of human emotion, as a full active participant to be the other side of the experience, because you have moved out of it. You have moved out of it. So then different ones start showing up to you. We had channeled years ago, and I talked about it a few times more recently, where when you're in the center of a experience that is in your path for you to overcome, to have, to go through, you are essentially in your karmic energy inside the experience. And you don't know what percentage of your life you have to be in that experience, because you said, I'm going to go there and I'm going to have this much of that experience. And you don't know 100% of your life, but you know you're going to live, or at least you did before you got here, because you filled out an application and requested to come do it, because you were like, I can do this. I can evolve human consciousness. I've got what it takes. Put me in, coach. Right? And so, oh, wow. That's interesting what they're showing me. Yeah. So as you do this, overcome it, move out of it, figure it out, living this experience, you know, you didn't know that you signed up for it, but you knew you were living it. You knew you had the experience over and over again. But once you move out of the center of it, you become the center of a spiral that spirals out for you. And I didn't know that they were going to do it this way. So the rest of the percentage that you are to live that experience, because let's say, so of the 100% you stayed in it, you stayed in that situation until 20% of it had run out of the time of your total life. You don't know what that equals. We're doing a little bit too much math right now, but you'll get it. So out of 100 years, let's say if you're going to live to be 100 years old, you said you were going to stay 80% in that experience. Well, now you stayed or you say you were going to stay 100% of the time of that experience is supposed to be. So whether that experience equals 80 years of your life or 40 years of your life or 25 years of life, you don't know. But we're going to pretend you're going to live to be 100 years, right? So 100% of that experience, 50%, whatever you said you were going to sign up to go do. Once you finally figure it out, you may have only used a few of the percentages to figure it out. You want to figure it out really quick. So within, maybe 10% of that, you stayed in that experience. So you figured it out by the time you was 10 years old instead of by the time you were 100. So for the next 90 years now, here you go. It grows where you keep meeting more people and more people and more people who are still in the center of the experience. This is the center of karma. When it's your personal life happening to you, when you figure it out and you stop repeating the cycle, you will fulfill the 100% of your committed time to evolve in that energy by having others in your experience around you who are still in the middle of it, even though you're out of it. So if you left poverty behind you, you're going to bump into a bunch of people who's still in the middle of poverty. If you left domestic violence behind you, you're going to bump into a bunch of people who is still in domestic situations, right? Stuff like that, DV situations. So it just depends on what that experience was for you and how fast into the experience did you stop making it be your own. You bump into these other people, and that's what these are. They're coming from that same experience, and one of the things that draws them to you is the fact that you know what they're going through. You know where they're at. This is somebody who wants to make things better. I'm also seeing that. So if where you're having this experience that way, because, I've already told it a couple of different ways, this person is learning how it all comes back. And what it all comes back, a lot of that is their own self-view, self-identity, self-thought, the points of focus that they be on all the time, and the way that they treat other people comes back to them. Interesting. So I was just going to put another circle around the outside, but they showed me no, use a dotted line. And then as I got around to making, I was like, the shape doesn't look right. They were like, oh, it's perfect. Turn it into a spiral. I'm like, oh, okay. So I've never been shown it that way, but I'm glad that I got it here and you was part of it. So let's see what else the Spirit want to say to us today. What Spirit got to say to us today, the 10 of Swords. And I'm hearing self-destruction. Self-destructive mentality, self-destructive thought pattern, self-destructive inner conversation, like making destructive plans as well to other people, not understanding that when you go out there and you try to do treachery on other people, it comes back to you. Well, it wasn't always that way though. I know, but it is now. And people always knew that it was supposed to be. Oh, okay. Yeah, but there was things that had to shift in the energy. And now those things have been set to rights and the autocorrect is in full effect. And now all you have to do is release the resistance. And what do you know? Your court can float. Your vibration can rise. Okay. But you have to let go of this. What? Self-destructive idea, self-destructive conversation. That's what's holding the cork underwater. That's why you can't breathe. Or couldn't. For somebody, this is where you were, right? For somebody, this is where they're at. And it all comes back. Oh, yeah. I did not make a card for it because I felt like there's got to be a better way to say this. But I did text it to myself. They're learning to stop trying to reach across the veil in that way that they've tried. Emphasis on in that way that they've tried. It's okay to reach across the veil, but you want to be careful with what kind of energy you reach into the veil with, in intentions and plans and agendas. Because again, the point was it all comes back. So that's where we kind of got this from. Like, what's a simpler way to say that? But somebody is specifically learning about, because they came to the veil with the swords. And this is giving me actions speak louder than words. Show me you really love me. Actions speak louder than words. And you know what? That's what the universe was waiting to see. Do you really love? That's what God was waiting to see. Do you really love me? That's what your higher self was waiting to see. Do you really love me? That's what your future self was looking to see. Do you really love me? That's what your childhood self, your baby self, your little tiny cute little, look at how cute I was. No, please don't look. I'm so embarrassed. I look so funny. No, you don't. You're so cute. Stop it. Cute little baby. Yeah. Yes, please, and thank you. Thank you. I'm hearing thank you for all you've been. Raising that. So if you didn't make it from there to here, you would have less impact on the evolution of human consciousness. But you went through such struggle because you had to widen the gap so that your contribution could be that much more potent, that much more concentrated, that much more weight on it. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of weight when you threw that punch into karma. Oh yeah, baby. Eight of Pentacles. And you did it over and over and over and over and over and over again until you got out of it. And then you did it over and over and over and over and over again with the other people because you weren't in the experience yourself anymore. And so the other people were showing up and here you are. You was like, oh, I know how to do this. Hold on, let me show you. Let me tell you. I'm going to show you one time. Oh, I'm going to tell you one time. Both. I heard both. Yeah, just one time. That's it. That's all you needed to do. Just one time. Okay. And then anything that would have been distracting and anything that was unnecessary to accomplish the job, you removed it. Every time you did, you removed whatever was unnecessary to accomplish the job. And now look at you. You're a shining star. No matter who you are, shining bright, you see what you can truly be. And you are. You're shining, baby. Okay. And then I hear shine on crazy diamond. Okay, because you are a diamond. And they might be calling you crazy. Well, oh well. I heard, well, oh well. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for the growth on our channel. I have the Grandparents' Day Tarot that I'm shuffling up. So thankful and grateful that you're here live for the show. I already uploaded your shorts for the day. All right. What are the most important messages? What does Spirit want to say to us today for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love and peace and happiness? Love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Praise in all our days. I see interstellar frequency. I see Cat, Hero, Amazon. What's up, ladies? Gentlemen, whatever you be. Okay, love you. I know you love me. Let's see what we have. The Fool, you're at this place where you're like, I don't have nothing to worry about. I heard I don't have nothing to worry about. I could just enjoy my life. I'm free. Because I just got to be free. And you are, baby. You're free to be you. Like I'm free to be me. And you enjoying your life. You're living your best life. Yeah, you freed up some space and some energy in your life. New beginnings, innocence, and wonder, the card says. Yeah, you're ready to go explore. You have everything you need to enjoy the day. Look at that. Everything you need to enjoy the day. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Judgment. Yeah, because you freed yourself. That's a card of freedom. Freedom. Whoa, freedom. Yeah, it's freedom. Okay. Oh, you was looking to grandma to throw the ball to you. You were looking to your ancestors. You were looking to the ones that came before you. And what were they going to throw your way? And then I hear, shorty swing my way. You sure look good to me. So won't you please swing my way? Shorty swing my way. Oh, okay, let me see. Crossed by the Two of Pentacles, changes, balance, duality, adaptation. Hold on. Danger. There's a crossing guard. There's a crossing guard that's going to stop you. Oh. But we have a cat and a dog. There's a crossing guard stopping somebody because, look, these two energies do not really get along too well. Cats and dogs are naturally not in favor of one another. But you, of all people, you made them be friends. Best friends, actually. Okay. You made them be best friends. You have an opportunity to make somebody be best friends. Who? The both sides of yourself? The past, the present, the future, the all sides of yourself. Okay, you can't make them be best friends with you. The other people out there, anybody else. And it's like, Was this you becoming the crossing guard? I see you becoming the crossing guard. And other people are like paying attention. They have their own different personalities about it, but they all paying attention to what you've got to say as a crossing guard. There's an opportunity to, because of the experience you have. And I feel like changes have come in your life because you pay attention to it. It's like your higher self, your spirit team is your crossing guard. Like, I heard train coming. Just hold on, baby. Oh, okay. The devil card. If you look at, it's a runaway. It's a runaway hog. We got a runaway hog. The baby playing cowboy on the back of the hog. It's a runaway hog. It's dangerous. There's some danger. Danger. There's some danger. Okay. Temptation, abuse, and addiction. Wow. Yeah. Somebody here, there's a situation where you gotta show extreme caution. And you do. Because you can sense that it's danger. There's a runaway hog. Fun hogs. Oh, what? Okay. Let me see in behind. What do we have? I want to know more. 7 of Cups. Oh, wait. 7 of Cups energy. Choice, confusion, daydreaming. Look at though. The baby hit grandpa straight up in the jaw. The baby laughing, grandpa playing like it hurt. Oh, grandpa played like it hurt. Somebody, like they had this idea. And that's why this devil card is here. Because somebody had the idea they were going to hurt you. They thought they could hurt your feelings. They thought they could break your heart. They thought they could destroy you. Oh, they think they all that. They think they so strong. They think they're so invisible. They think they so good. They think they better than me. Watch. And then they can't, somebody literally, and I feel like it wasn't only just one person. Like you've seen this energy, you've met this energy in different places and different times in your life where people just look at you and it's like, what? You might have even said out loud before, like, do I got a fucking target on my forehead? No, you got that glow. You got that glow, baby. This is why it was so important for you to learn to say no and let them be mad. Go ahead, get mad. I don't care. Get as mad as you want to get. That's fine. Yeah, there's somebody here, they didn't know your ability, that you could see through things. Now, well, whatever it was, you're done with it, with the full, as your dominant energy, how you're coming out right now. Like, you're freed. You freed yourself already. You already freed yourself. Some people are going to watch this, and this isn't exactly your reading. You're more like, if there is you're not there yet, right? Or you already went through this. Maybe you're on this side of it, and you already went through this. But somebody here, right now, you're free. Right now, you're free. Ha! I like Amazon. She said, yep, my new love language being no. It's like I can see you say it like no. Above you, what do you have? The 8 of Swords, frustration, restriction, constraint. I will stay home. Quit playing. I don't need you to entertain me. I heard the fuck I look like. Yeah. I don't need you to talk to. You literally have nothing. I hear you. You literally have nothing to say that can interest me. So this is saying, because we were talking about some of you, we was talking the difference between who you used to be and who you are. Anything that the past yourself throws at you as a great idea, you're like, oh, hell no. That's funny. That's funny that thought even crossed my mind. It's like maybe when you was a kid, back in the day, you used to bust into people's cars and just take shit, or just see if their door was open, just take shit, right? And now the idea will cross your mind at the most random time, and you're like, what the fuck? Hell no, I'm not doing that. You're like, I can't believe I ever did that. I hope nobody ever finds out that I ever did that. But that's what I just see. I heard too late. 8 of Swords is being stuck in your head. But in this sense, it's saying, no, I'm not going to fall for the bullshit no more. I'm going to stay focused on what I got my focus on. Because in this one, it's like grandma's paying attention. The kids are holding grandma's hand. Even the crossing guard is holding grandma's hand. Everybody's up on the curb where they're supposed to be paying attention, checking both ways before they cross the street. Hello? And it is a street crossing right here with the Two of Pentacles. It's time to cross the street. Oh. But hold on, we're going to check for traffic. What the traffic look like before we step out in the traffic. Oh. Okay. Let me see what's in front. The Ten of Wands. There we go. Stress, responsibility, and burden. Ten of Wands. This is putting all your energy behind something. Putting all your energy behind something. And in this case, like, this is something spontaneous that happens. It catches somebody off guard. So it's like, okay, it's really over. Somebody finally realizes it's really over. Yeah, it's really fucking over. Oh, that anniversary never happened. Yeah, that anniversary, it never happened. That 1 year mark, it never happened. Yeah, they over there, Two of Wands energy, they over there. Whoever you used to be is over there. Whoever there used to be is over there. You're over here now. We're not going back over there. No, we're not going back into that same old mess. We already got the certificate and the degree right here on the wall, you see. I like it better over here. Actually, I'm so glad that I finally passed that level. This is great. Now, on to the next. On to the next. What level do I start now? And I'm going to master this level too. Quit playing. Yeah. I got to the next level. I will eventually beat this level. I don't care how many times I got to do it. I'm going to beat this level too. Quit playing. Because there's levels to this. Really? Yeah, really. Two of Wands. Decisions, choices, and decisions. This is achievement, partnership, and decision. It says golf lessons, 5 cents on the sign. Golf lessons. It's not spelled correctly. It's spelled Lessins. They want me to make a card of it. Lord of mercy. Lessons. Interesting. And it says golf lessons, 5 cents. Lessons. Energy. Okay. More out. Lessons, more out. The bows are really singing every time I speak. Partnership and decision. You've decided to leave it out. When in doubt, leave it out. I got too much doubt, gotta leave it out. Oh, that part. Okay. Golf lessons. Oh, that's what it was. It was golf lessons. It was training. Look, I put it with this 7 of Cups back there where the baby was, you know, Grandpa was playing like he was really hurt. Well, I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you something. Pay attention. You'll get the lesson. Less in, more out. Okay, that's the lesson about why you got hurt. That's the lesson why you got hurt. When the little baby jab came your way, that wasn't even a grown man jab. That was a baby jab. That was play. That was kids play. Golf, you got to hit it as far as possible until you get right up on it. Then you got to gently tap it. That's what I seen anyways. Do you play golf? The dog is like, look, bro, don't, stop. Don't hurt the baby. Their own spirit, their own soulmate, their own energy, their own spirit team was telling them, their own higher self was telling them, don't get mad at the baby. It was just a baby jab. Ain't nothing to get mad about. They wanted to learn how to play the game. Well, you got to take the class. And then you got to pass. Let me see how they looking at you as the 8 of Wands. Excitement, speed, movement. You're getting far ahead. Look at you. Go, Granny. Go, go. That's what I heard. Oh, why we say go, Granny, go, go? I know that song. Aw, Johnny be good. Hey, go, Granny, go, go. Ooh, Johnny be good. Yes, this is Johnny be good. Go, Johnny, go, go. Interesting. Okay, whole channel message in that. So those of you who are new here, you may not know that I had the experience of my father observing his suicide. He set himself on fire. Y'all have other words you like to use for that stuff right now? I'm just going, ain't no sugarcoating. If you're that easily offended, you should have never clicked on this channel, and now you should click off. I'm just saying. But yeah, and his name was Johnny. So every time I get Johnny Be Good, it's just like my dad dancing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't Johnny Be Good. Okay. So 8 of Wands. How they see you. First off, if you have a father energy and spirit, because of the fact that I saw that, and this is not just my personal message at all, this is a collective message for everybody who's joined in here. So the masculine energy and spirit, the ones on the other side of the veil, you know, where certain people shouldn't reach in the way that they were reaching over there. Yeah, over there. They coming through, you know, they're like, yeah, get it. I'm watching you. They're watching you move. And I hear, I love the way you move. Oh, that part. Okay, how you feeling? You feel that shining star energy. That was at the bottom of the first deck that we used. Remember I was singing to you? Some earth, wind, and fire, baby. You got the elements, earth, wind, and fire. You got earth, wind, and fire in your chart. Hell yeah, I do, I heard. Hell yeah, I do. You know, hey, yeah, I do. And this is about the air element, Aquarius energy with the star. This is like, yeah, it's there. What does the sign say? Dear Santa, we've been awful good, Betty and Jack, but the CK is covered up. Oh, the CK is covered up. That's interesting. There's so many definitions for that. Yeah, so you take that as it resonates. And dear is misspelled, and Ben is misspelled. Dear is D-E-R-E spelled, and Ben instead of B-E-E-N is B-I-N. So there's that. And then the name's Betty and Jack. Who does that matter to? You know, somebody here, that's who it is that's reached through the veil to speak to you. Definitely put something to confirm that in the comments. The tribe will love to see that. Okay, how you feel? Like your feminine energy got your back? While you take action, your feminine energy got the lookout for you. Look at it. As you're masculine, as you're in your masculine energy, making moves, getting stuff done, taking action, right? Your feminine energy, see little girl? What's she doing? Got your back. Hold on. Yeah, I'll hold your stuff. Go ahead, baby. I got your stuff, right? So this is like your spirit is always blessed, safe, and protected on all time, space, and dimensions. Always, always. That part. While you out here making moves in the streets in your physical body, and then, you know, your spirit aligns in. So you don't trip when you get in traffic. You don't trip when you get in traffic. If it's a lot of traffic, you figure you must have needed to not be over there yet. You know, if something weird happens, you just see, well, there's a reason why. And you just take everything real mellow. You know, if you get through the line, great. There must be a reason why. If you get through the line slow, great. There must be a reason why. And you know that there's just always a reason why is one of the things I'm getting. This star card, you know, this is pronoia for real. You know that the universe is in your favor and you could feel the protection. You feel healed from the past stuff. You feel like who I used to be, all that negativity, all that craziness I used to do. I don't do that no more. That ain't like I don't even have to struggle to not do that no more. That destructive self-conversation that was my everyday normalization that I kept creating and receiving and seeing, and materialization has shifted because I shifted it. I quit doing that shit. I quit doing dirt to other people, and what do you know? Dirt stopped happening to me so much. It did take a while. I heard whatever I took from their cards got taken from me about 3 or 4 times. I heard. Because remember we talking about getting in somebody's card, taking their stuff. Okay, what's the outcome in this energy? We have the Queen of Wands, charisma, confidence, and joy. She is our sexy bitch. She's a sexy bitch. Okay. She's a real pretty girl. I heard. Okay. But yeah, she don't need no tricks. She just is that. This is you. This is your energy. it adds an air of mystery to you that you're not doing it's like, because when people expect you to flip out, flash out, crash out, whatever you want to call it, flip out and tell them about themselves and get mad and react the way that they're used to. But if you don't, you really throw them off their game. For you, if you're going to be the first person they ever come across who just sit there, give it a little chuckle and, go on about your business instead of addressing that shit, I ain't never seen nobody carry regal energy like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been in the presence of royalty before. Royalty is not finna get into this little scrap with you like that over some pettiness. Yeah, just call me Betty Betty. Petty Betty. Petty Betty. I'm Petty Betty. Okay. Huh, interesting. King of Wands is coming out. Yeah, you know exactly what to do and you get her done. Grandpa been practicing playing baseball for a long time. Of course he gonna catch it. Of course you're out. So this is like, and when you get on the other side of the table, you not only, right, dude, you always hit it over the fence, but because everybody, this is so funny. So when you're on offense, they are trying to hit it over the fence like you and out of the park, right? But what's happening is you actually play the outfield. So they keep throwing them your way because they're trying to aim for over the fence and out of the park like you. Because now the game is being played on the other side. But what happened is they keep, throwing it right to your catcher's mitt over there. You got a mitt on. You got your mitt on and you keep catching it every time they hit the ball your way. I'm going to catch it. So not only did you, like you had already been practice catching, but everybody wasn't trying to go over the fence with it. They weren't all trying to go out of the park. But see, you went out of the park. So now everybody then got heated. I already told you they were going to be jealous because you don't, well, why they hit it out of the park every time? That doesn't make no sense. I can do it too. I'm better than they are. They're not better than me. Whatever is their mentality, but that's the vibe. So here they go. They're going to try to hit it out of the park too. Well, they don't quite get out of the park, but they get right to where you just got to like, whoop, and you got it. You caught the ball. Now they're out. Now they were mad before. They were mad before. Now they're big mad. Now they're big mad. Because they trying to get like me. Stunning is a habit. Get like me. Have you ever seen the Chevy with the butterfly doors? No, you ain't never seen the butterfly lashes before, have you? Oh. Whoa. I didn't know you could catch it like that. Yeah, I could catch it like that, I heard. I could catch it like that. But they only thrown it that way to you like that because they're trying to hit it out the park too. Because they saw you do it. So they feel like they should be able to do that too. I could do that too. I'm better than you. Queen of Pentacles. And so they're skating. They skate. They want to skate. But they're like, look, you just get to have fun while you play because, you ain't got to stress yourself out or break a sweat because you keep hitting it out of the park. It's not fair. Why do I have to work so hard and you don't? Well, I set my life up like this. That's why. Because I set my life up like this. That's why. I made it a skate through this life type of lifestyle, I heard. You did that. You did that. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You got your King and Queen of Wands now, baby. You got your creative fire. You got the right ideas. You're receptive. Opportunities are coming your way. And you got that follow through. I heard I'm the queen of talking shit and backing it up. That part right there. That's a whole part. I heard bounce. Rock, skate. Roll, bounce. Rock, skate. Yes, somebody over there bouncing with me. I feel you. Yes, and Queen of Pentacles, honey. You start really like just taking care of all the business. You take care of all the business. Like that's it. You figured out that when you're in your favor, when you're when you don't allow yourself to be distracted by outside influences, you keep doing things that's in your best interest, whether it's lightweight in your best interest, hardly noticeable in your best interest, or big time in your best interest. It doesn't matter. You're going to do it in your best interest. And it's not ever to slight nobody else. I ain't got nothing against you. I just got to take care of me, see? Because I'm the only one that's doing that right now. And so you do that, and you do that real well. Somebody didn't know you were going to be able to do that. You really blown somebody's mind. They imagined that they were going to be able to stop you from doing that, or that without them, you're nothing without me. I have nothing. If I don't have you, yeah, right. That's what you thought I was finna sing to you. You're wrong. Another thought coming. Uploading new thought. I heard uploading new thought. So they're getting uploaded with the new thought. They, like I said, somebody over there has now realized, like, well, damn, I thought that if I looked away, this way over here, oh no, they were looking that way. Oh no, they were looking this way. You're right. Okay. So they will look, if I look this way over here and then I just keep my body facing them, you know, they're going to see me. And I'm going to pretend like I can't see them. I'm just going to look over there and refuse to turn my head. But the only reason they ever did that stuff was because they already knew that, baby, it's just like you over there getting fangirled at the same time that this is happening. They're trying to not look at you, but there's people around. Oh my God, you're that girl from TikTok. Oh my God, you're the one with the nail salon, right? Yeah, I am. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm meeting you. Like, I've been wanting to come to you forever. You do the best. And meanwhile, they getting walked out by security, you know, and they trying to not look over there, but all their energy just really wants to let, oh, okay. So that's symbolic for most of you. For some others of you, that is literal. Like, woo, that's so funny, huh? Let me see what else you have. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. Destiny, destination, karma. Well, you crossed that checkpoint. You know, for you gamers out there, there's a checkpoint. You crossed it. You absolutely crossed it. You never have to go back into that again. Like I said, you got your degree, right? You got your certificate. You got your degree. You got that certificate. And so it's like, yeah, no, I don't have to do that no more. Why go back to that class if I've already got my certificate hanging on the wall from it? I already know how to do that. Okay. What else with the Wheel of Fortune? You had the Five of Pentacles, and they don't get to be there. Five of Pentacles. What cycle did you close out? You closed out the poverty cycle. Somebody else here, you closed out the cycle of toxic self-treatment. I heard toxic self-mutilation. Some of you are really, really freaking mean to yourself. Like, talk about a harsh ruler. You were that too yourself. They're showing me like you were really mean to yourself before. Others of you, this is about all of a sudden now, after all that you've been through, you have learned to be on your own and be good with it. You're in all that codependency, attachment issues, and all that stuff you used to have. Oh, that's done. Oh, that's so done, honey. Yeah. Somebody here, you had cried so much because I see that you had cried because you had to let them go because they're not around. Well, finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face. Ooh, nothing less can describe this. Okay. And then I hear, at last, my love has come along. Okay. And so I also see this here too. And somebody here, life is good. And I do see, because of the song that they gave me, fire sign and earth sign hooking up. No more being alone. No more dating. No more seeing, you know, well, I think I'll be bad. No, I'm not getting on the dating site again. No, fuck that. You know, and I think I'd just rather be single, you know, or meeting people. It's like, yeah, no, that's not the one. You know, so finally somebody is gonna meet the one. That's what I see in this. And I feel like you're likely the Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy. You're the fire sign energy. There's a earth sign energy here for you. There is an earth sign energy here for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's skating right now. She done left the situation behind. She free as a bird. She's vibrant. She's healthy. She's agile. She's stable. She's finally over those issues and insecurities and doubts that she had. She's not a worrying like she used to either. So the feminine energy is very much is receptive. It's ready. Everything is very much in harmony, where this is about you and yourself. But in regards to this relationship, this feminine energy is showing up in Earth sign, and she's showing up like very cautious, very aware now, safe. She learned a lot from a long time ago. And now there's this connection coming in, and oh boy, somebody don't even know. They already bought you a house. They already bought you a house. Okay. I see the angels. You know how in the old medieval architecture they did a lot of gargoyles sitting on there? You don't have gargoyles on your roof. You have literal angels that sit there just like those gargoyle statues that they would put. Literal angels that sit on the corners of the roof of your home, and one in the center. If it goes up in the middle like this picture, I just see the angels sitting all on your home. If you didn't know you could do that, you could. You know, the angels is kind of just your personal team, spirit team. Not to say because they can accomplish a lot at once. You'd be surprised how much they can multitask. But in regards to you, they're like, oh, they ain't asked for nothing in a long time. Oh, boy. Well, I'm glad we got this other stuff to do over here, because they be asking. They always asking me to do something. That one right there is constantly asking me, can you do this? Can you do that for me? Can you handle this for me? Can you watch my kids from over there? Can you protect my car while I go over here? Can you protect my home while I'm gone on this trip? Can you protect my clients while they away from me? Can you protect their cars and their homes and their families and their children? Somebody here, you be using your angels up. But somebody else, angels just sitting there twiddling their thumbs, in regards to that person, because they don't communicate with them. They don't ask for nothing, so they don't get nothing. That's not your problem. Now you get that? Okay. Wow, I don't feel like I'm done, but I feel like it's time to wrap it up. So what are we finishing this off with, please? Dig underneath the judgment. Okay, let's dig underneath the judgment that was at the bottom of the deck here. And we talked about this was your freedom. And it says reflection, liberation, and hope. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, reflection would come first. Hope would come first, then reflection, then liberation. Because you would have a hope to change it. That hope to change it would attract the reflection for you to become aware of the reflection, and that's what would bring the liberation. So hope should really go before reflection, but whatever, it's here. Okay, hoping for what? Better days. The Three of Wands, the end of restrictions. Don't tell me what I can't do. I want to see what I can do, I heard. Eight of Cups, walking away. Minding your business, taking care of yourself emotionally, because you realize you can't fix them. You can't change it for them. You can't do nothing for them, so you pull back. Four of Pentacles. You pulled your energy back from it. The Tower, they didn't see that coming. They did not see that coming. This shit has been Temperance. It took a long time. It's been a long time, but I know change gonna come. Yeah. The Chariot. Yeah, it was a long time coming that Spirit had been trying to tell you, get out of there. Like, whether that was get out of there, leave that place, get out of there, get out of that relationship, get out of there, get out of that commitment, get out of whatever your Spirit had been telling you. But you finally did, and now it's a chance to really, like, now that you're out of the poison, you could heal from the poison you were in. Once you got yourself out of the poisoned room, out of the gas room, out of the gas chamber, whatever, right? You could finally begin to clear your lungs, clear your energy field, heal from the poison that poisoned you. You could have opened that door and left out of there at any point in time, but you did not know that. You did not realize that. You did not know you wanted to. You were more afraid what was on the other side of the door of freedom. The door was named Freedom. It says a label on the door of freedom. I can see it. It's outlined in a black line. It says freedom. But you're like, I'll just stay in the poison room because I don't know. I've never been there before. I've always been in this situation. I've always been with these people. This is all I know. You're right. That is all you know. Are you done? How's that working for you? You ready to know something else? Nine of Swords. It calls you to face your fears. Why the door of freedom? Why the freedom scare people so much? It's like people just be looking to find their way to stick themselves to another person, the devil energy. They just want to. You listen. The baby is holding on for the ride, honey, and that wild hog is going. That energy that you move with is so intense. It will rip them to shreds if they try to hold on to you too long. You know what I'm saying? I heard, so that's one of the reasons you let go, because you realize, like, they're going to hurt themselves fucking around with me. I can't be party to that, because I can see it. I don't give a fuck if they can see it or not. I can see it. Like, they ain't ready for me. They're not ready for this. They're not going to do well in this experience. They've already shown that. So it's like, but it took for you to really have to face your fears in this energy, because you love somebody. Two of Cups, because you love somebody. But Three of Swords, that somebody you love, all that love you were given just kept coming back to you with pain, stabbing, swords. The truth, it hurts like a bee, but sets you free. You were supposed to be free. You could, and look, can't not to be open until Christmas. Somebody, this Christmas, okay? I heard Christmas time has come again with you, my best friend. That's how I want to spend it. Yeah, that's how I want to spend it. Christmas with you. Yeah, you're like, you know what you want. Nine of Cups. You come to the situation, okay? You're choosing your happiness. You learn emotional independence. You know what satisfaction, pleasure, and stability feels like. Now, you had to practice that shit, because, you know, at one point in time, it used to scare the pants off of you too. But the sun, because the sun is, baby, let's say you've been in, not just in the house, but it's all blackout curtains. Ain't nobody put a light bulb on, nothing. You just been in the dark. You've been in the dark with no lights on, blackout curtains on, right? And your eyes are adjusted to the darkness. That's what you see. You can see perfectly in the dark. But you step out the door at noon, at high noon. Oh my God, it's so bright. Ain't no sunglasses, ain't nothing until your eyes adjust to the light. You are so comfortable in your toxic zone, comfort zone, for so long that when you didn't have it no more, you freaked out. You didn't know how to handle that. You didn't know how to respond. You just freaked out. And finally, you know, it's not as quick as with the eyes and the sun adjusting to the light so you can see in the light. But honey, it took it's been a long time. But I know a change gonna come. And the change come with the sun. Like, now I can see clearly now. The lights are on. In your head upstairs, the elevator's reaching the top floor now. What do you know? Your energy, your chakras, that energy is flowing now. You cleared your chakras. You did whatever you did. Cleared your memories, cleared your emotions, cleared your thoughts, cleared your room, blew your nose. I don't know what you do. Like Six of Cups, you did that in the past, and now you get to see the benefits of that. I do feel like we're complete now. They said, yeah, we're done. Okay, it's already done. So that's what we have for you. I'm going to give you a personal yes or no answer. If you watched this entire video and you just got here because you love what we do here, whether it was your personal life experience or whether it was, hold on, I want to spy on them a little bit. Can we spy on them a little bit? Yeah, you this one. I want to spy on them a little bit. I don't want to be done. I just saw something I want to see. Show me the King of Wands energy, please, which is looking like you. Okay? Let me see this King of Wands energy. The leadership, authority, challenge. You're all in your leadership, authority, and challenge. The Death card flipped over and stayed in the deck. Yeah, this is you. Listen, say goodbye to the old life. Say goodbye to what was. It's over. It's done. And Two of Wands, because you have been looking forward to this change for a while, since the past. Okay, and now the opportunity is here for this change. Okay, so you're looking at it optimistically. You're like, yeah, I'm about that. Okay, King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck again. Oh, I'm about that. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna get her done. I know the plan. You're like, I know the plan. The opportunity is here, so you're remembering the plan. The change is happening now. The opportunity is here. You're remembering the plan. Show me this Queen of Pentacles, please. The Chariot, yeah. To get over that financial hardship, to get over that relationship, to get into the new energy, get into the new place, get into the new space, okay? That you worked for. You worked for this. You put in work to do this, to create this change, and boom, you won. This is what I have for you. Yes or no? Is it yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? You know how it works. Once, forever. All time, space, and dimension. Anybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. The answer is no. This is what I have for you. Until next time. Is that what it was? No, it's not. Oh, look at that. Okay. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias, little baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.